Дать работать, например, в стойке Маддалене, он может показать хороший бой. Не секрет, я собираюсь его переводить, я собираюсь его контролировать, заставлять его устать, навязывать свой стиль боя.
Who do you think is going to win in the fight between Jack Della and Islam?
It's a good fight, but a tough fight. I go a little bit more on Islam.
If Islam can start to pressure him early and take him down early, or even just make him wrestle, he might struggle. I don't know that he's ever felt anything like he's going to feel, because it's not going to be.
Islam Makhachev has spoken about his next fight against Jack Della Maddalena and shared his goal of becoming a champion in 2 weight divisions. He expressed full confidence in his skills and stated clearly that he intends to overpower and defeat the welterweight champion. At the Eagle FC press conference, Islam Makhachev revealed that he currently walks around at 189 pounds and feels both strong and sharp at welterweight. He added that he does not plan to gain more weight because his training camps have already prepared him fully for
What is your weight now? How much did your weight change, and how did your physical condition, your physical preparation change? You know, up until last camp, I think my weight was about 83, 84. But now with the right regimen, with the right diet, my weight is now 86 and a half. Yesterday was 86 and a half. I think right now I'm where I need to be. I'm at the right weight. I'm at the place where I feel comfortable with working out, sparring, and working with the guys that usually fight at 77. To continue to gain the weight from now on is not necessarily the goal of mine. I mean, it might go up by 1 or 2 kgs in training still, but we're already done plenty of work during this camp with heavyweights to make sure to gain the proper weight that we need.
Khabib Nurmagomedov stated that Jack Della Maddalena will be Islam Makhachev's toughest challenge so far, even more difficult than Ilia Topuria. He emphasized Jack's size power, precise boxing, and strong grappling, describing the fight as more demanding and exciting than Topuria. Islam Makhachev reacted to Khabib calling Jack Della Maddalena his toughest opponent, acknowledging that Jack's size might matter, but rejecting any doubts. He warned that Jack is dangerous if given room, but vowed to take him into deep waters, control him, exhaust him, and enforce his signature fight.
Сказал, что твой бой с Маддаленой будет очень сложным. А ты видишь, в чем Маддалена превосходит твоих прошлых соперников, например, Волконовский или Парье?
Весом, наверное. Ну, не знаю. Знаешь, как зависит. Если, например, даже вот сейчас про Чимаева бой говорили, если он дал бы ему поработать, то это был бы конкурентный бой. И также и у меня, и у всех. Если дать работать, например, в стойке Маддалене, он может показать хороший бой. Не секрет, я собираюсь его переводить, я собираюсь его контролировать, заставлять его устать, навязывать свой стиль.
Islam explained that Khabib's remarks reflect the fact that moving to welterweight opens a completely new chapter for them. He said, transitioning from lightweight to 170 brings new sparring partners, different preparations, and adjustments they have never encountered before, making Jack Della Maddalena a very tough challenge. Meanwhile, Carlos Prates and Henry Cejudo also shared their views. Prates admitted he first thought Jack might struggle after his injury and long layoff, expecting only a close points fight. But he was. Impressed by Jack's growth and the new level he has reached, Cejudo added that Islam represents a completely different test with top control and relentless pressure far beyond anything Jack...
Просто почему Хабиб так говорит? Потому что это для нас какой-то новый шаг, новый вес. Перепрыгивать. Ну, мы так не делали раньше, чтобы с нижнего веса наверх перепрыгивать, потому что по-любому уже другая подготовка, спарринг, партнеры другие, много чего приходится менять сейчас. И это все так по ходу, без какого...
Daniel Cormier broke down the potential fight between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena, praising Jack's toughness and striking, while noting he has never faced a wrestler like Islam. He explained that Islam's grappling goes beyond takedowns, including trips control and relentless pressure that exhaust opponents. Despite this, Cormier admitted making a clear prediction is difficult, calling the matchup very hard to judge.
Lose, he got injury, and I was like almost 2 years without fight.
Yeah.
And then he come to different level, bro. Me was like gonna be a board fight by points and things like that. But bro, what he did was really good work. He grew up a lot.
Yeah, but
he come a different level.
Yeah, but Islam is a different animal. If there's one thing that I could say in that fight, Islam Makhachev, he gets on top of you.
Yeah,
he's a blanket, bro. Top control that Islam has in comparison to Bilal is completely.
Daniel Cormier said Islam's move to welterweight presents a completely new challenge, calling it his opportunity to become a two-division champion, while for Jack Della Maddalena, it is the biggest moment of his career facing one of the best fighters in the world. Meanwhile, Israel Adesanya predicted Jack will finish Islam, expressing confidence in his scrambles and recovery, and added that he will be there.
So, but he was defending well, and he puts damage on you.
Off rip.
Starts putting damage on you, and he can box.
So how do you see that fight with him and Islam? Does he have the ability to beat a guy like Islam?
He'll get takedown attempts coming at him very early. This time. The last fight, he didn't have to deal with that when he was fresh. If Islam can start to pressure him early and take him down early, or even just make him wrestle, he might struggle. I don't know that he's ever felt anything like he's going to feel, because it's not going to be double legs and single legs with Islam. It's going to be him playing with his feet, tripping him, moving around on the octagon side, doing things that he don't recognize as freely.
But she didn't answer the question.
The problem is, I can only give you that because I can't truly make a prediction. The job that
Robert Whitaker said Jack Della Maddalena has the tools to defeat Islam. Makhachev highlighting his size frame and underrated jiu-jitsu that makes him difficult to control. He also praised Jack's sharp boxing and precise body shots, noting they could reduce Islam's takedown opportunity.
Della versus Islam. Della is going to get it done. Islam would feel like he bit off more than he could chew once he gets in there with him, because his scrambles are crazy, and I feel he's going to knock him out, because I just think he's not going to be able to hand with him on the scrambles, or when he gets back up, I really think he's going to get him, and I can't wait.
On the other hand, the MMA guru predicts Islam Makhachev will secure victory by second-round TKO. He expects Jack to defend early takedowns and trade strikes, but believes Islam will fake a shot, get the clinch, deliver a powerful body knee, and take control to finish the fight.
DM beat Islam in your opinion?
I can see the fight playing out very much like it did with Bob, but Jack's bigger. He's got a different frame. He's a hard dude to try and hold down. I think his jiu-jitsu is very underrated. He has good jiu-jitsu.
Forgive him.
Not to mention, Jack has really good hands. If he can work the body, which makes it harder to shoot on, to give.
Arman Tsarukyan also shared his thoughts on the Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena fight, calling it a challenging matchup. He praised Jack's sharp boxing and strong defense, but emphasized that Islam's relentless pressure and grappling would be decisive. He believes Islam can take Jack to the ground, control him, and grind out the win.
Who you got? Islam.
I've got Makhachev.
I got Makhachev as well.
And I've got Makhachev second round TKO with a knee in the
Oh, yeah, you going by rounds.
Yeah, I think he'll shoot a couple takedowns. Ilya will stuff it. Ilya will catch him a few times and people will go ooh and ah. And then when they clash again, I think Makhachev will go grab him. Ilya will think, oh, he's shooting again. Tie clinch, bang, body, knee to the head. Ilya's all of a sudden stumble, downhill from there. I think he beats Oliveira with a body.
It's a challenging fight. Maddalena is a strong fighter with sharp boxing and solid defense, but I believe Islam's wrestling gives him the advantage. He can take Maddalena down, control him, and even submit him. Islam Makhachev also spoke about Arman Tsarukyan's next fight, saying the matchup that makes the most sense at lightweight is Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan. He explained that Arman has already proven himself as a top contender and deserves the opportunity, adding that with the right mindset, Arman has all the tools to beat Ilia.
It's a tough fight. Maddalena, he's a tough dude, good boxing, good defense, but I believe Islam has a good wrestling, and he could take him down and hold him.
However, Ilia Topuria is not focused on facing Arman, as he is already looking further ahead. He has made it clear that holding two division titles will not be enough, setting his sights on welterweight if Islam Makhachev wins that belt, driven by his pursuit of greatness and legacy. Ilia's ultimate goal is to become a three-division champion, demonstrating just how fearless and ambitious he truly is.
На твой взгляд, сейчас самый справедливый бой за чемпионство в легком весе между кем? Между Ильей Топурией и Арманом Царукяном?
Ну да, конечно. Если кто-то когда-то, не знаю, в истории страховал бой, делал вес, он всегда дрался почти. Ну, я не помню в истории, чтобы не давали бой. Арман сделал последний турнир вес, подстраховал бой, и я думаю, он должен быть следующий. Он доказал, что у него же была проблема с весогонкой, он доказал, что может спускаться, гонять вес, и я думаю, что это самый актуальный бой на данный момент.
У кого было бы больше всего шансов на победу?
Ну, я думаю, если честно, если Арман выйдет с правильным настроем, то он справится.
Ilya makes it clear he wants to face Islam at 170, aiming to become a 3-division UFC champion and create a lasting legacy that goes beyond just winning fights.
Islam becomes the welterweight world champion. For sure, I'm gonna push for that shot also, and I will move to the welterweight division.
Islam Makhachev says that after defeating Jack Della Maddalena, he wants a super fight with Ilia Topuria, calling it an exciting matchup and one of the biggest potential champion versus champion clashes in UFC.
An interview and said he's not ruling out coming back down to 155. Would you rather fight him at 170 to get that third title, or would you be willing to fight him at 55 because that's the division that people say he might be the best at?
It would be much better for me to fight him in 170, and I would beat him.
Ilia Topuria has completely dismissed a fight with Arman Tsarukyan, calling it low stakes and claiming Arman crumbles under pressure. He questioned if someone who cannot handle big moments deserves a title shot, making it clear he does not view Tsarukyan as a...
Бой после Маддалены пройдет в 77?
Не могу сказать точно. Есть с Топурией какая-то интрига. Мне самому тоже интересен этот бой. Может получится сделать какой-то супербой. Или, как я сказал, посмотрим по...
Arman Tsarukyan made it clear he will not wait around insisting he has already earned a title shot. He urged the UFC to book it, confident no one has a stronger claim and ready to prove it inside the cage.
Más fácil de todos. Es mucho más fácil que Paddy, incluso te lo digo. Mucho más. Es que no sé ni qué nombre ponerle a él. Tú imagínate tener la oportunidad de pelear por el campeonato del mundo y cuando llega el día decir que te retiras porque te duele la espalda. O sea, no lo concibo, no lo puedo llegar a entender, ¿sabes? Sin un brazo hubiera subido. Yo me da igual el día cuando me tocaba pelear con Ball, con Max, vamos, me da igual, subo, pero de todas formas. Y él, ya saben lo que hizo, no me duele la espalda, no peleo. Tío, claramente, mentalmente no está cuando tiene.
Arman Tsarukyan made it clear he will not wait around insisting he has already earned a title shot. He urged the UFC to book it, confident no one has a stronger claim and ready to prove it inside the cage.